Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be trying to do a top 10 figures of 2023 for you guys. Trying to make it quick because it is cold as hell in this room. So, with no further ado, let's get started. All right, so at the 10th spot, we've got Aesipedian. That's probably not how you pronounce it, but this guy's from Cosmic Legions. He is pretty freaking sweet. I love the sculpt on him, the classic gray alien. I love the big eyes on him. He's got really good articulation. I like the new sculpt on the body as well. I think it's pretty much a new body for the most part. You'll have to forgive me, I'm kind of new to the line, but a couple of the things that put it on the lower end of the tier was his body had an issue, QC issue, where you had to heat it up, which isn't so bad. I don't mind doing that. But his wrists are, when you try to, like, these are pretty thin, and when you try to take them off or swap the hands, they tend to come off at the peg. So that was, that kind of brought it down a little bit. But if you guys are interested in this figure, you can get him at Amazon. Is not available, but on eBay he's going for $48.99 upwards to $54.99 is what I saw. On Big Bad Toy Store he is going for $49.99, and Nerd Zoic's Toy Store he's going for $49.99. None of these prices are including the shipping costs, of course, but yeah, this is my number 10 spot. Let's go ahead and go to the number 9. Alright, so coming in at number 9 is the Last Ronin armored version from NECA. I really like the sculpt of this guy, and he comes with a crap ton of accessories. I believe he comes with all of his brother's weapons. Don't quote me on that. I know this staff came with one of the two unarmored, or this one. But this guy is awesome. The only thing that kind of held him back was articulation. Is a little limiting. I don't hold that against him too much, though, because he is a turtle, and for what he's got, it is impressive. I will say the only thing that kind of bugged me with him was I think it was right down here. I kind of wish that they would have continued this design down onto this, but I mean, if it's a separate piece, then okay, I understand. But other than that, I do love this guy, the paint job on him, all the details. He comes with, I believe, another head sculpt as well, which is a really nice head sculpt, so that is appreciated, along with the removable hood. If you're interested in getting this guy, from what I saw, he's available on Amazon for $49.99. On eBay he's going for $34.95. At Big Bad Toy Store, it's $37.99, and on Nerd Zoic's Toy Store he's going for $35.99. But he is sold out at the time of making this. He is sold out. But yeah, if that interests you, there you go. And let's go ahead and move on to number 8. Alright, so number 8, we've got Last Ronin Unarmored version from NECA. I like this version a little bit, but a little bit better than the armored version, obviously. But the only thing that gets me is this. I don't understand why they kept that, or this in general. This whole piece, I think that's a mistake. But other than that, I mean, I can honestly look past it. All the issues I had with the armored version, as far as articulation goes, pretty much solved in this one. He does have a lot more range of motion. He can actually grip a sword with two hands in this one, which I don't think he can do in the armored one. Don't quote me on that one. It's been a while since I've messed with the armored one, but yeah, this guy is awesome. I love him. He is great. I love the head sculpts on him. The smiling one was that was one of my favorites on there. I love all the details with the battle damage and all that, and he did come with quite a few accessories as well. Yeah, really fun figure to pose around, and he looks great. If you guys are interested in him, he's going on Amazon for $34.99, on eBay for $29.99, anywhere to $35 is what I found in that range. He is on Target in this one for $34.99, Big Bad Toy Store for $37.99, and Nerd Zoic's toy store at $37.99 as well. So yeah, if you guys are interested in him, he is available now at pretty much everywhere I was looking. So, and the prices are roughly the same. But yeah, he's a great figure, and for that price, I think you're getting your money's worth. So let's go ahead and move on to number 7. All right, so at number 6, we've got Fay Long from Jada Toys. Man, this guy is amazing, especially at the price point. I can't say enough. I mean, he is awesome. The sculpt work, the paint detail, what little there is actually, is really well done. He does come with accessories and effect pieces and all that for a super low price all the way around. And yeah, I mean, honestly, any one of the Chun-Li or any of the Ryus, however you want to pronounce it, yeah, any of them could have been in this spot easily. I mean, he's just the one, honestly, I had closest next to me, but he is a great figure. I love this dude. I think they nailed the look of him, honestly, really well. If you guys are interested in this one, he's going for $24.99 on Amazon. On eBay, he is going for $25.99. I would not. He is available pretty much everywhere else. I would not get him from eBay. Big Bad Toy Store, he's going for $24.99, and Nerd Zoic's Toy Store, he's going for $24.99. Again, I can't say enough about this guy. Articulation is amazing. He can get in some great poses, but yeah, as you can tell, I really do like this guy a lot. But let's go ahead and move on to number 5, and I'll see you there. All right, so coming in at number 5, we got Veteran William from Fury Planet. Whew, this guy, he is amazing. He is, I mean, kind of unbelievable. The sculpt work on him is very impressive, and the paint work is second to none. I mean, the details on this guy is crazy. He comes with a lot of accessories, pretty much a whole other figure. He pants and a soft goods shirt. Well, excuse me, it's like a rubbery shirt. It's like the softest rubbery plastic I've ever seen on a action figure. It's pretty good. I usually go for soft goods, but the one that came with this figure, they work just fine. It doesn't hinder articulation at all. It looks great. Yeah, this guy, I mean, just fierce as fierce can be. I really enjoy posing him around and using this one in stop motions. He just looks insane. He is a little harder to find. He is, if you're interested in picking this one up, he is not available on Amazon. He is going on eBay for the lowest I saw was $115, which is not great. It's a lot of money. If you could find a better deal or get an offer, maybe throw an offer out there, maybe they'll take it. You never know. He is on BBTS and he's going for $94.99. That's probably closer to what you're wanting to pay for this guy. I mean, I don't really see you getting him much cheaper. But if you can, obviously, please do. That would be great. He's not available on Nerd Zoic's Toy Store. But yeah, he is one of my favorite figures, par none. But of this year, he's my number 5, if you can believe that. So let's go ahead and take a look at number 4. All right, so number 4, we've got Festering Fingervik from SH Figurarts. I'm a huge fan of any Soulsborne games from Soft Game. I am a huge fan. That's pretty much all I game on currently at the moment. I just love this guy. Elden Ring was a really good game. I had a lot of fun with it. But the character designs in this one really resonated with me a lot. I like the dark, decrepit, armor types and stuff. And this guy really just hit the nail on the head for me. His articulation is hindered just a bit by the sculpt, but not too much where you can't utilize him into some really cool, attacking or, defense or whatever. Just any kind of positions you want to get him in, he can get there. I am looking into getting him a soft goods scarf, I guess you'd call that. But honestly, it does not it doesn't really hinder me from getting what I want out of him. It does hinder him, but it's not bad. I guess I'm a little bit biased towards this guy. I'm listening to myself now, but I find myself carrying this guy around. He's kind of like the pocket figure for me. I carry this guy around, bring him to work with me, and whenever it gets super slow, I'll pose him around. I just have a lot of fun with him. I think that's why he's so high up on the list, is the fun factor. In hand feel, he's great. The sculpt work, the paint work is really good. I couldn't really ask for much else. He comes with a really sick spear. Yeah, forgive me, it's like a lance or a spear, pretty sure it's a spear, and some flame effects, which do they're a little bit too heavy for the spear to hold up. It bends down, or likes to, it can't hold the weight of it, is what I'm trying to say. But all that aside, I love this guy. He is great. I have a lot of fun with him. If you guys are interested in picking him up for yourself, he is going on Amazon for $55.99. He is on eBay for $60, but I would not go to eBay for this guy. He's available. I mean, you can get him other places. In BBTS, he's going for $59.99. And Nerdzoic, he's actually not available on that either. But like I said, just look around. He's actually on sale right now on Amazon, I believe, at that price. He's usually going for $70, which is a little pricey for this guy, I would say. But if you can get him for $55.99, definitely, I would highly, highly recommend this guy. But let's go ahead and move on to number 3. All right, coming in at number 3, we got Blade Master Wang from Fury Planet. This guy is awesome. I love this figure. He has got great articulation, amazing sculpt, just great paint work, fine details everywhere you look. I mean, he is a piece of art. I love this guy. He's actually number 1 on a couple people's lists I've been watching. Shout out Mad Hatter. But yeah, this guy is amazing. Now these things I've got on him, such as this poncho and scarf, they don't come with him. I added those on. He does come with a pretty sick ass cloak / cape thing. But yeah, he's a great figure. The only thing that I will say about this guy is he's got tight joints on the wrist and his ankles. He comes with a pair of feet that you can switch out, and if you can see right here on this leg, that rope, I actually broke mine. I had to glue it back. I didn't have to. I chose to glue it back. Of course, as soon as I did that, I found a video that was perfect for being able to fix it and switch it out. I think they used a screw, but I didn't have the balls for it, so I just went ahead and I glued it, and I threw on that rope because I thought it looked good. But having said all that, I mean, even with the break, I love this guy. I mean, I just looking at him. I love posing him. I use him in my stop motion videos. I mean, I love this guy. He is great. If you guys can find him, I highly recommend you do so. He's going for $89.99 on Amazon. He is going for $104 on, that was the cheapest I could find on eBay. I wouldn't recommend that, or if you do go that route, I would suggest trying to haggle, maybe get a better deal or something. That's just a lot of money. And on Big Bad Toy Store, he is going for $94.99. He is not available at Nerdzoic. But yeah, he's a great figure. I would definitely pick him up if you guys can find him for about $70 maybe. Still a lot of money, but definitely worth it. Pushing it at $90, but I mean, I feel like I'm hating on him, but I do love this figure. He is great. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to number 2. All right, number 2, we got Sui Kong from Figura Obscura. this guy is amazing. I love the character. First and foremost, I'm a big fan of the lore of this character. I mean, he's got stories for days. I highly recommend you look into this character if you don't know him already. They actually based Goku from Dragon Ball Z from this character, and yeah, he is amazing. This figure is amazing. The sculpt work that they've done, the details, yeah. It just blows me away every time I look at him. He poses really well too. He is slightly hindered by these skirt pieces, but they do move up, so you can get some pretty cool monkey poses out of him. He comes with a bunch of he comes with a bunch of accessories, weapons, and a different face. They swap out, but he also comes with a different head sculpt as well, which I thought was pretty cool. You can switch and mingle them between, and all of these figures you can actually take them apart and mix them together, and that's what actually really draws me to this line in particular. But yeah, Four Horsemen, they really nailed it on this one. It just amazing, all around amazing articulation, paintwork, all the just details. I love him. He's a great figure. If you guys are interested in getting him, he is available on eBay. Unfortunately, that is it, just eBay, and he's going for $125. Not great. Yeah, that is not a good price. There's no way to defend that. Unfortunately, the way that they do these figures, they kind of release them in, I wouldn't say limited quantities, but it's kind of limited quantities. You kind of have to get them when they release, or pre-order is always the best way to do it. I think they have their own Four Horsemen store that you can also buy from, but yeah, after they've been released and they're out, it's essentially secondhand market is the only place you're gonna get them. They do carry a few of the Four Horsemen products on Amazon, but unfortunately not this guy. Like I said, he is only on eBay. That's the only place I could find him, and it's $125. Not great, but having said that, I do love this figure. It is, having said that, it's hard to get around that price, I know, but if you can get your hands on this figure, I highly recommend it. He is a great figure, a lot of fun to play with, and he poses really extremely well. So like I said, number 2 spot, Sui Kong. My dude is killing it. Let's go ahead and move on to number 1. And my number 1 top figure of 2023 is none other than the Mask of the Red Death from Figura Obscura. Man, I don't mean to be a broken record. I know I've said this about pretty much everyone on this list, but this guy takes the cake. He is amazing. I love this guy. I love the design, the story that he's based off of, which I think in itself is just badass that the Four Horsemen actually did that. Brought this character from obscurity, okay, hence the name, I reckon, and then made him into this just insanely cool figure. Is just, it takes my words away. I'm every time I look at this guy and go to pose him, I have so much fun. His articulation is through the roof. For this line of figures, man, they really went above and beyond with articulation. He can get down in some crazy poses, and he looks great doing it. Any way you set him up, this dude looks menacing as hell, scary. Just insanely cool. His face, actually, this is a mask, and yes, it does come off. He comes with swappable hands, and his soft goods are just insane. I'm a big fan of soft goods, and I think they nailed it. It looks so good, the way it flows and holds its position. I love photographing this guy. The details, the paintwork, the sculpt is just, it's unreal. It's unreal. I just love this figure. Not to mention, it was a gift from my beautiful wife, Emily. Thank you, babe. I truly appreciate it. This made my Christmas so freaking cool, so freaking special to me, and I truly appreciate it. So I love you. Thank you very much. You made this amazing figure happen for me, so thank you. Yeah, if you guys are interested in getting this fig, it is going on eBay for $109. Now, you can, I'm sure you can finagle it down a little bit, try to, get somebody to work with you, maybe offer out a couple things here and there, 90 maybe. If you can get it for 80, hey, that'd be even better. I mean, I actually have a buddy who bought this figure about a week ago, or excuse me, I think going on about 2.5 weeks ago. Now, boy, time flies. Anyway, I'm getting lost. He actually bought it, and he got it for a hellacious cool deal for I think it was like $75 or something like that, which is insane. I mean, these things, like I said, as soon as they get out of the pre-orders and go online, they tend to hike up in price and incredibly fast, unlike any other figure line I've collected. But again, not to get lost in that, that is the one downfall of this line, but not to get lost in the negatives. This guy is insane. By far my favorite figure that I own. I mean, he's too damn cool, man. He's too damn cool. But yeah, that's my number one, and I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who throws a comment down on those videos and hits the like button. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. The community I have on this channel is great. I love you guys. I appreciate the time you guys take to watch these videos. I know that there is a lot of other content you guys could be watching right now, so it means the world to me that you guys chose this video and chose to hear me ramble on about essentially toys. So again, guys, I appreciate you. Know that I love you, and that the support you show me is not falling on deaf ears. It is very much appreciated. And again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one, guys. Bye.